Hello, and welcome to this evening's intention. How was your weekend? So, if you could find a place for 20 minutes to sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. We'll create some reality together, shall we? Go ahead and close your eyes when you're comfortable. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I just want you to let everything go. All of your cares and worries dissolve, float away. And the next breath in. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I want you to concentrate on breathing light directly into your heart and exhaling light directly from the heart. Good. Now do a quick body scan on yourself and see if there's any tension hiding anywhere. If so, I want you to bring your awareness there right now and ask the area to relax at this time. And then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. We can invite it to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for now, though, while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and be part of our council, but just take more of a back seat for now. And then we're going to deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Tonight, let's use space again. The grandness of space to deal with all of our thoughts. It's big enough to hold our thoughts. So go ahead and imagine yourself standing outside at night, looking up at a beautiful inky black night full of stars. And as you're watching them, you see a little bit of a vortex appear a few feet in front of you, just above in front of you. And what happens is your thoughts just seem to kind of start vacuuming out of your head into this vortex. It becomes a wormhole. And so you're seeing or noticing your thoughts go by, but you just let them go on their way. And it's quite a relieving feeling. And if you are watching or observing, witnessing your thoughts, that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. Now we're going to take the journey from our head space, that's now nice and empty and quiet, to our heart. So I want you to imagine opening the door and entering into the beautiful yellow golden light in your heart space. You're completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. And you don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. And so one of the things that you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. It's quite common. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone in the universe, and that they are also you. We are all one being. We're all made of the same light energy. We're all the same pie. Slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and an incredible capacity to create. That's what we're going to take advantage of tonight. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor that in the present moment, in the here and now, at the end of the intention. So I want you to go ahead and imagine right now the life that you've always dreamed of having in all glorious detail you can. I'm going to go ahead and guide along in generalities, because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. So envision yourself right now as completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body filled and complete. We trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. And anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available to us. Experience this vitality for yourself right now. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted. Like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being right now. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend that to your family and friends. Witness the looks on their faces of relief and wonderment. And then extend it to your community. And then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. And now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity right up out of survival mode and into creation mode, because it is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And we have a little left over for comforts, so that maybe we could travel around once in a while if we'd like. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings here associated with it. And let that beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of totality, wholeness, completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day, of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now we just did this for the entire world. What does that look like now? All of a sudden, I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we are living on a planet free of pollution, living in harmony and balance with our ecosystems. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We belong together. We are here to walk each other home. Through the meadow and over the bumps. But tonight, let's celebrate together in song, in music, in dancing, laughing, playing. I'm feeling the joy just expanding my chest, feeling all the relationships healing, all the love being transmitted and received. It's so beautiful. Walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces and the lights behind their eyes. And let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody is feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we really are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the righteousness, the judgment, the harming of others, this all falls away. We naturally just adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody is on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm feeling all the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere above us into higher frequency energies, more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion and feeling all the connections clearing, cleansing, communication flowing. It's an amazing energy to exist in. Beautiful atmosphere. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your beautiful intention, whether you're having dinner with your family, marveling at their glowing faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thrive, or you're walking your dog out in the forest in the serenity, or you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. Just look at all the beauty surrounding you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds you and supports you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. Now let's connect with some gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you for all my teachings and lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you most of all for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with life and energy and love, healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality that you've created and build it up as an energy ball in your center right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Looks like this. Exhale completely. Give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with light and love and healing and energy. Good job. Now we're going to wiggle our fingers and toes, come back into our body proper. Shift your limbs around a little bit. When you're ready, come back into the room, open your eyes. Just take notice of how you're feeling right now. You had a sense of peace, calmness, healing, joy. Anytime you want to come back to this state of being, you can do so with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we're doing this practice, so we can do it on demand. Eventually, we won't even have to try at it anymore. We just become natural, walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are this powerful. And exponentially so by magnitudes when we put our intentions together. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Live or recorded, all works, all good. Hope you've had an excellent weekend. And maybe just try before you drift into sleep tonight, take one more conscious breath of intention and see where that takes you in your dreams tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for the next intention. Bye for now.